Hey guys, welcome back to the video review. It's about Melvin, and today I want us to talk about something. On the internet recently, there have been so many comparisons between two icons, and the icons themselves are none other than Rubi and Teresa. Okay, so both of these are telenovelas that took the world by storm. Okay, and they both involved villain protagonists that only cared for money. Okay, they had men wrapped around their fingers and they could do anything and everything to escape poverty and live the good life. Okay, so most people are kind of confused. They feel like maybe Teresa is a reincarnation of Ruby. It was a remake or a reboot, and the answer is simply no. Okay, these two have very, very different origins because Ruby first appeared as comics in Mexico in the maybe the 1960s, I guess, and then Teresa was a telenovela that first made its appearance also in the 60s or 50s, and so they have had multiple versions. Okay, there's an 80s version of Teresa that was played by the Hollywood actress Salma Hayek. Ruby, the 2006 version, was actually also the third version. Okay, so they're different. How can I explain it? They are similar. Maybe one was inspired by the other, but then they're two separate characters. Okay, let me say Iron Man and Batman. Some similarities, but different. Okay, so yeah. So, according to you guys, who do you think was the most evil between Teresa and Ruby? For me, I feel like Teresa was more intellectual, right? Teresa had a brain and she used it. Okay, first of all, she got her law degree. Okay, she really did get her law degree. And then she worked for Arturo, and that's when she manipulated Arturo into marrying her so that Arturo's fortune can be hers. Okay, Ruby, on the other hand, it was all beauty. Okay, she had powers to mesmerize this man for them to dance to her tunes, and sometimes her plans fell flat. I mean, she got what she wanted, but then sometimes these plans backfired in a very big way. Teresa had this, it's like it was the telenovela was a chessboard, and then Teresa was the one playing all of these pawns in the chessboard, you know. And in the ending, we kind of get to see, oh, she's lonely and all of that, but didn't she kind of win? You know. And another similarity is that Teresa and Ruby both have sisters, but then Ruby despises her sister so much, and Teresa loved her sister, and her sister is one of her main motivations to escape poverty. Okay. Another similarity is that Sebastian Rulli was in both versions, and he played kinda a similar role in both versions because Hector and Arturo were very similar. They had small differences, played by the same actor, but very, very similar characters. So who was the most evil? For me, I love Teresa more. She's an icon. Look, she just how she used to go head to head with Ida and Paulo was just amazing. They couldn't intimidate her, and that's why they hated her so much because she was poor, but she didn't let that stop her. She was going to go places and they couldn't stop her, and that was the beauty of Teresa. She rose above it all, with her head held high. She did things that, your mama wouldn't be proud of these things, but then she didn't care. She was just so fierce. Now Ruby is an icon. Okay, she's a legend, and Barbara Mori played the hell out of Ruby. Okay, it's just one of those things, this is like Marvel versus DC. It will never end. The comparisons will just keep on coming because these two women played these two roles so beautifully with that intensity. Like Angelique Boyer as Teresa is just iconic. Okay, let us not lie. Like it's just so good. Like and I just wanted to make this video to ask you guys, who do you feel is the better villain between Teresa and Ruby? For me, I feel like it's Teresa because Teresa was a master manipulator. She was not just a seductress. She was a master manipulator who worked with her brain. And there reaches a point where she manipulates this other guy, steals all of his money to run off with, Arturo, and then Arturo rejects her. But then she plotted. Ruby had powers of seduction, and sometimes only seduction can't get you all the way. With all of that being said, I want you guys in the comments to tell me who you think is the better villain between Ruby and Teresa. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and have an amazing day. Bye.